going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of MainStreet Mic. Thank you for tapping in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Make sure you follow all the artists that's featured on the page. Make sure you follow them on Apple Music, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, whatever they mention themselves at. Let me ask, who I have a pleasure of sitting here with today?
4SpotEm.
4SpotEm. I appreciate you pulling up, my dog.
Appreciate you
my
for
first
having
question to you, my first question to you today would be, where you coming from?
Kentland, Maryland.
Kentland, Maryland. So repping PG County, How long you been making music?
Since I was like 17.
Since 17, okay. So without telling people how old you are, let's give a brief timeline on that. It's like 10 plus years.
Yeah, like
10
plus.
years. Okay,
yeah, like 10 plus. Yeah,
okay,
like 2000, like 2011.
Okay.
2012.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So in that time span, how many projects do you have out?
Shit, I don't even know. Like albums, I know I got like more than 5, 6, 7 albums.
Well, actually, let me define. So I feel like a lot of artists have different definitions when it comes to albums. I'm talking about like project. That could be an album, that could be a mixtape, EP, any complete portion of work that the fans can go listen to. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, I got a lot. All that shit on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere.
Okay, cool. And tell the folks where they can find you at on Apple Music, Spotify, and all that stuff.
4SpotEm on everything.
4SpotEm,
number 4, SPOTEM.
Okay, bet, man. Make sure you go check out 4SpotEm on Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. So let me ask you, how many projects? Give it like a rough estimate. How many projects you got out?
Like 10.
10? Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. So do you have anything that you dropped recently? Let's say like past 3 to 6 months. Do you have anything planned in the next 3 to 6 months?
Yeah, I just dropped some on Christmas. This past Christmas.
So that's 2 months ago. So that's pretty recent. Okay.
Yeah, Lil Rel, the album. And then I'm working on Back From Hell.
Okay. So Lil Rel, the album is out now on Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So make sure y'all check out Lil Rel, the album on Apple Music, Spotify at 4SpotEm. You know what I mean? So you say you had something new coming out too.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that a little bit. Like, what type of vibes you coming with on that?
All right, for real, I'm just giving the fans something for real, because I'm just getting my feet wet again. I took a little break due to like legal troubles and shit like that, and like real life problems and shit, but like getting my feet wet and shit. So just get a fan something. It really ain't even no specific vibe. I'm gonna go everywhere, because I don't really have no specific vibe. I could touch everywhere, no diddy. I'm versatile, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel that. So when it comes to putting out music and stuff like that, do you ever record yourself? Do you go to a studio?
I have before, but that was back in the day. Like recently, like now when I put out music, I go to the studio. I like stuff to sound professional. I ain't there yet with it by myself, like recording myself. So yeah, I go to the studio. Okay,
cool. So the times that you have recorded yourself, have you ever put out any of that music?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, okay, so it's not stuck in the vault.
Nah, it ain't stuck in the vault. Most of my early work, for real, like was like that's on SoundCloud and shit like that. Like I record that shit on the webcam, like using Mixcraft and shit like that. That shit's still on there, so.
That's all right. So the fans get to see, like, not everybody needs to jump to immediate professional studio.
Yeah,
you can make it work with the resource that you have.
Yeah. If that's your passion, that's what you really want to do, then you gonna do it. You gonna make it work, yeah.
I can feel that. So, being in the game for, say, like 10 plus years, like, what are some of the hardest? Let's say if you can give me 3 things that you could touch on that's like hardest things being an artist, being an artist, a rapper, a producer, engineer, whatever you want to consider yourself, and what lanes you dabble in. What are the 3 hardest things that you would say, come from that journey?
I'm gonna say features. Like the politics, or like where you from, and like I don't really got 3. I really feel like them the only 2 things for real.
Okay, those are the 2 main things. Okay, for sure.
And maybe image. I probably put image in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just tap in on one of those 3 things. Like, okay, like politics. How do you feel like politics have influenced your music career, like in a negative or positive way?
Well, as far as politics, like when you do songs with certain people and shit, like that be having beef out here, they'll try to include you in it. You know what I'm saying? that shit don't be having nothing to do with me, but a nigga just be trying to make good music. But sometimes that shit stops somebody from really grasping onto somebody else's work for real because they got too much going on and shit. So niggas stay away from that for real.
I feel so you saying like kind of like the politics getting in the way, like it'd be hard to separate politics from business.
Yeah.
Like in your lane. Okay, for sure. I can understand that. So let me ask you this: like when it comes to like making content for your music, like do you have any music videos out?
Yeah, I got music videos,
Okay.
but like I said, they old, like they a little outdated, like from 2020 and shit. Like I'm gonna start dropping more videos, shoot more videos and shit. But like that's something that I can admit that I do need to work on, like my content and shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like being as though that I'm older, like we already did that internet shit, so like nigga don't be caring about that shit. But nowadays, internet like a big part of your music.
Nowadays, internet is everything.
Yeah, that is your
Internet's
music
everything.
for real. Like they look at the content more than the music for real. Like if you
Nah,
don't got
real
no
life,
content to go with your music, they ain't really trying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People want to see you. They ain't just trying to keep hearing you for real. They trying to see you.
So like my next question is, so it's the responses you give me. It seems like you it seemed like that you're a little bit out of. I mean, I can say out of date. That might be bad verbiage, but I feel like you might be like a little bit out of tune, like with the content wave that's going on now, and versus like how it correlates with trying to build like a self brand, whether it be music or anything else. So like, how do you feel like you're trying to bridge that gap for yourself? Like, do you even care to put out content, or is like using them? Like,
I mean, I do now. I didn't at first,
Okay.
but I know it's a boom pot. So like, if this something I want to do, I just gotta do that shit. Like,
I feel you.
fuck it. Like,
So I mean, but I feel like it gets difficult though. So like, my next question would be like, are you a person that's down to like film content yourself? Like, while you maybe like record in the studio or something like that, or like you have a videographer that you lock in with and like, I want to put content out there, like this is how I want to go about it. Like I'm just curious.
Yeah, nah, I want to like have a specific photographer because like I did all of that myself content. I feel like it ain't work for me, so I feel like I need like some professional shit.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, true. And so like, let me ask you this also. In the next, so I already asked you like in the next 6 months, like what can the fans expect from 4SpotEm? But let's say like even in like you're doing stuff for 10 years. Like, do you have any bigger goals as far as when it comes to music than just being a rapper or like being an artist? Like, do you have any goals like maybe like start your own label, maybe become a producer and step away from the music at all?
Yeah, of course I want to start my own label. I want to do clothes. It's a lot I want to do. Like I'm very talented. I just want to like really show my talent this time, like with no obstacles. I mean, I know it's gonna be obstacles, but like
yeah, always.
bullshit in the way. I always had bullshit in the way, like with jail and shit like that. So now that I'm good, all that shit behind me, like I can really just do me, pop my shit. Plus I got a son on the way, so trying to show him some shit. You
Congratulations.
Appreciate you, bro.
For sure. So even with the son being on the way, I feel like for a lot of dudes, I mean, is this your first kid?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know for like a lot of people, like even people that's my age, or you're a little bit older than me, but people that's my age, having a child puts a different sense of motivation into them. Yeah. So like, do you feel like, you saying that you have a son on the way, do you feel like that puts a different type of motivation into your musical career, or like maybe puts a different type of motivation in other avenues?
Shit, it's everything, cause
Okay.
the old me, I wouldn't even have showed up. Just awesome, like fuck this shit, but like now I'm really trying to do this shit, and like I said, like I got a son on the way. I'm trying to show him like a different me, instead of like a jail me, like you know what I'm saying, like the criminal me, like the hoodlum me. So yeah, like I wouldn't even be here if I ain't, you know what I'm saying, think I was gonna do otherwise type shit. So
you think about the next generation?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And particularly your next generation.
Yeah, my next generation.
Your next generation, the people that follow you. I respect that. So my next question be like, tell the folks a little bit about what you about to perform today.
Shit. This is a song called I Love You More. It's produced by The Chemist. It's for my girl. It's about how I love her and how she love me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a girl, you already know. I ain't even gotta speak too much. Y'all know what y'all go through. You know how you feel. Most niggas don't be trying to talk about, you know what I'm saying, how they feel about they women, but fuck that shit. You know, niggas grown. I ain't really tripping on that
He
shit.
said niggas grown. I ain't tripping on that.
Yeah, niggas
I was
grown.
you comfortable in your skin.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. So, and my last question to you before we get up out of here is like, what is one piece of advice that you can give to another artist that's just starting their career? Like, being that you've been in the game for 10 plus years, there's some people out here that's only 14, 15 years old that want to make music, but like you being, like I said, you being as seasoned as you are, you've been through the trials and tribulations. What is the one piece of advice that you can give to somebody else?
Shit, don't be scared to take advice. And don't think when everybody giving you advice, they hating. Like, cause everybody be thinking when somebody got something to say or like they try, you know what I'm saying, get they 2 cents, nigga think they hating. Nigga not hating, you know what I'm saying, they try to help you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can take that, short and sweet. I can take that for sure. But again, hey, this is another episode of MainStreet Mic. I thank you everybody for tapping in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Make sure you go follow 4SpotEm. Check out his performance coming up next. Go tap in with him on Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. And yeah, just follow us for the journey. I appreciate you pulling on, my guy.
Appreciate you having me,
You about
bro.
to perform, and yeah, we out. It's another episode of MainStreet Mic. You hear me?